Hey guys, welcome back to the Marvel Champions matchup. Today we've got Klaw taking on War Machine Aggression. Let's go ahead and take a look at Klaw's main scheme. So it's a two-tier scheme. The first one is Underground Distribution. We're going to search the encounter deck for the Defense Network side scheme and reveal it, and then we're going to shuffle the encounter deck and then we're going to advance to stage 1B. We are playing standards. We're going to have Klaw 1 and 2. And instead of Masters of Evil, which is the recommended set, we're going to have Enchantress instead. Klaw's a 2 scheme, 0 attack villain. He's a Masters of Evil and has a force interrupt, so when Klaw attacks, we're going to give him 1 additional boost card for that activation. But that's only for his attack, not for scheme. Alright, let's go ahead and try to find the Defense Network. There we go. Defense Network comes in with 2 plus an additional threat per player, so 3. Has a crisis icon, so we can't take any threat on the main scheme until Defense Network is out of play, or unless we have a card that lets us bypass crisis. So with these all shuffled up now, let's go ahead and advance to stage 1B. So Underground Distribution has a threat threshold of 6. Once that's completed, we're going to move to the next part of the scheme. Comes in with 0 threat and has goes advances by 1 at the beginning of the development phase. So let's take a look at War Machine. So James Rose is the alter ego. He has a recovery of 3. He's a shield soldier. He has an action, so we get to choose a War Machine card in your discard pile and shove it into your deck. And it has a horse response. After you change into this form, we're going to discard each ammo counter from your identity. It has a hand size of 6 with 10 hit points. The deck list today for War Machine, like I said, we're using Aggression. So for this deck, I'm using Bug, Ironheart, Nick Fury, Spidergirl, Miles, Morales, Spider-Man, 2 Chase Them Downs, 2 Into the Frays, 2 Smash the Problems, 2 Against the World, Energy, Genius, Strength, 1 Power All of Us, 1 Power of Aggression, a Quincarrier, 1 Team Building Exercise, 1 Downtime, 1 Endurance, 2 Hand Cannons, a Martial Prowess, and a Ready to Rumble. Let's go ahead and draw our hand size of 6. Let's see what we get. So we'll get Smash the Problem, Downtime, Nick Fury, Power of Aggression, Into the Fray, and a Missile Launcher. Let's discard Missile Launcher, let's discard Into the Fray. We'll keep the rest, we'll see what happens. So we get to draw 4, 5, so it's chasing down, and a Quincarrier 6. We'll trigger his action to take Missile Launcher, shuffle it back into our deck. Now before we do that, we got to discard cards from the candidate to begin a minion. Forgot about that step, so let's go ahead and do that now. So we get the Armored Guard, 0 scheme, 1 attack. He has guard, so we can't attack the villain when he's in play, and he comes in with tough. Let's go ahead and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick Fury, he's a 4-cost ally, comes in with 2 thwart, 2 attack, takes a damage when he uses one of those abilities, 3 health. Shield Spy has a force response, so after Nick Fury in his play, choose 1, remove 2 from the scheme, draw 3 cards and deal 4 damage to an enemy, and at the end of the round, Nick Fury is still in play, we're going to discard him, so we'll go ahead and draw 3 cards. Giving us Munitions Bunker, a Repulsor Beam, and Targeted Strike. Not bad cards actually. We'll go ahead and have him work for 2. Get down to 1. We'll take a damage. Spend 2 for Nuisance Bunker. So that's a 2-cost support. It's a alter ego action. You exhaust Nuisance Bunker to place 2 ammo counters here. Let's go ahead and exhaust that and place 2 ammo counters there. Let's flip over War Machine. He has 1 thwart, 2 attack, 2 defense, locked and loaded. So as a response, so after you change this form, place 5 ammo counters on War Machine. And then let's go ahead and attack the Armor Guard to get that tough off. And end our turn there. So we'll draw into a Spidergirl, Iron Man, into the Fray, and a Gauntlet Gun. It's going to advance to 1. Klaw's going to attack. We'll block with Nick Fury because he's going to go at the end round anyway. He gets another boost to the card, so he'll do 2, 3. So Nick Fury's gone, and then we'll take 1 damage from the Armor Guard. Then draw a counter card, which is a call off guard. So when revealed, this card and upgrade support you control. With no cards with this card, it's going to get surge. That sucks because we're going to lose a Nuisance Bunker. They hurt. What do I want to do here? Let's go 2 for Spidergirl. So she's a 2-cost ally, 1 thwart, 2 attack. She's an Avenger, and after her response, after you play Spidergirl, stun and confuse a minion. Then let's have her thwart for 1. She'll take a damage. Fitness, we're gone, and then we will hit the Armor Guard for 2. End our turn there. Then we'll draw, getting a chase him down. Spider-Man and another Gauntlet Gun. It's going to advance to 1. We'll block a Spider-Girl for Klaw's attack, so he'll do 1. And there's a boost. So if this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. It's not going to deal damage to us. Only Spider-Girl. So she's gone. Armor Guard wilt. Won't attack because he's stunned. Draw a counter card. So now we're seduced. We get to advance your identity. You cannot make basic attacks or play attack advance, and as an alter ego action, we have to spend energy and a mental resource to discard this card. Ouch. Let's go 2. Play Iron Man. He's a 3-cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack. He's an Avenger, 3 health. After Iron Man enters play, search your deck in this card pile for a tech upgrade and add to your hand and shuffle your deck. What do we want? Let's see, what do we got as tech upgrades? Gauntlet Gun. Gauntlet Gun would be good because we already got a Gauntlet Gun in our hand. hand cannon. Ooh, the upgraded chassis, that's good. Missile launcher. The shoulder cannon. Let's do the gauntlet gun. And let's have Iron Man work for 2. I want to do this, but we're going to have to flip down to James Rhodes, and we have to lose our camel counters. And then we get to choose a War Machine card from this card pile and shove it into your deck. Munitions bunker, I believe. And then, yeah, that's going to be our turn now. We might as well just recover. Go back at 10. End our turn. Now drop back up to 6. So we'll get a full auto, the upgraded chassis, and upgraded rumble, which is good. Let's go and advance to 1. Claws will scheme for 2, plus another 2, so he schemes for 4. This goes to 5. He's confused, so that's going to go away because he can't scheme. And then we'll get a Ganga or an alter ego, so it's going to be a Surge. Then we will get a weapons runner. He has 1 scheme, 1 attack, 2 health, and he has Surge, so we have to draw another card. Bring Shadows of the Past into play. So we'll get Living Laser. He's a 1 scheme, 2 attack minion. He's War Machine's nemesis. He has Quick Strike, Control and Trigger because we're alter ego, and his attack scheme piercing. Then Deadly Light Show comes in with 3 threat, plus 1 per player. So there's 1, so it comes with 4 threat, has a crisis icon, and when defeated we're going to deal 1 damage to each enemy. And then we take his other cards and we're going to shuffle them into the deck. So we will go, we'll take his action to take the War Machine card and shuffle it in. Let's take Targeted Strike. We need to get rid of Seduced, because if we can't attack, we can't win. So we got to discard the energy and the mental, huh? Well, there goes Ready to Rumble, and there goes. Let's see, let me chase him down our Grey Chassis. It's tough. I mean, there's too much to do now. We got to get rid of that Grey Chassis. So that's discarded now. Get rid of that. We'll flip over to War Machine. Give us our 5 ammo counters. let's spin 2. Gauntlet guns are gone. Actually, no, let's not do that yet. Let's attack for 2, get rid of Weapons Runner. Chase him down to get rid of 2 threat from the scheme. It's down to 2. We'll 4 for 2 to get rid of that. Actually, no. We have to. Bugger. We'll 4 for 2 to get rid of that. He's going to take the damage. Spend 2 for a Gatling gun. So Gatling gun's a 2-cost upgrade. We'll exhaust Gatling gun to drain a wild resource for War Machine event and then place 1 counter on War Machine. That's going to be our turn there. So we'll draw back up, giving us hand cannon, shoulder cannon, another hand cannon, 2 against the world, and pulsar beam. So this is going to go to 6. This is going to advance. So secret rendezvous. So when revealed, discard cards from the counter deck until it means discard and put that minion into play. Engage with the first player and advance to stage 2B. So now we will get Weapons Runner, but it won't trigger Surge. Advance to stage 2B. So Secret Rendezvous has a threat threshold of 8, so once that's complete, this game is over. It comes with 0 threat and advances by 1 at the beginning of the villain phase. Now Klaw's going to attack with 0. We're not going to defend. We'll just take it. So he'll do 1 and a boost, so the results during an undefended attack, discard an upgrade you control. Jesus. And so we'll do 3. So we're down to 7. And then Gauntlet Gun has to go bye-bye. Armor Guard, take 1. We're down to 6. Then Lasers down to 4. Then Weapons Runner down to 3. And then our counter card. Klaw's Vengeance. So Klaw attacks you, and if this attack gains damage, we're going to place 1 threat of the main scheme. We're going to defend with Iron Man this time, so he will do 0 and 1. Back to us. Let's spend 1 for Repulsor Beam. The Repulsor Beam is a 1-cost advance and attack. So as a hero action, we get to remove 1 ammo counter from War Machine and deal 4 damage to an enemy. So we will get rid of Living Laser. We'll spend 2 for a Shoulder Cannon, which is a 2-cost upgrade. So we get the Exhaust Shoulder Cannon to deal 1 damage to an enemy, and you can remove 1 ammo counter for War Machine to ready Shoulder Cannon back up. So we will Exhaust, deal 1 in Armor Guard, spin a counter, ready back up. Exhaust. Do 1, spin a counter, exhaust, take out him, spin a counter, ready back up, do 1 to Klaw, spin the counter, and then spin them, do 1 to Klaw again, so he's down to 9, we'll attack for 2, down to 7. We will flip over, trigger his action. Let's put Gauntlet Gun back in the deck and shuffle it back up. Whoops. And a turn there, and then we'll draw a Strength, Target strike. Martial prowess. Power all of us. Team building exercise. And a gauntlet gun. So that's going to go to 1. He's going to scheme for 2 plus another 2, so 4. So that goes to 5. And counter card. Assault, we're alter ego, so it's going to surge. Advance, of course it is. He's going to scheme. So we need a blank here because he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 5. That's game. Always happens when you least expect it. Advance pops up and ruins your game. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Well, if you did, go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that share button. Other than that, until next time.